Hello, loves. Welcome back. Legacy of Kain, Reaver brought us back here to the whirlpool of doom. And man, I recorded the last episode and edited it, uploaded it, and right after I did that, I realized there's that water place in Raziel's place that I didn't go check out. There's a path that goes underwater in Raziel's place, but we're not doing that because we spent all last episode exploring like crazy. It's time to move on. And I think this is where our next bro lives. So. Okay. Really? There we go. So if I hadn't figured out the crouch, jump, and water thing, I probably never would have made it up there. What do we have here? Are these just supposed to be stalactites, or stalactites, stalagmites? I know there's some kind of way you can remember which is which, but interesting. So was it like a safety net for the game in case it's like, hey, they found a way to get over here without doing all the intended stuff first? Or is there something on the other side down there? No, that's probably just a safety net. Okay. Could you have shot down those stalactites things? Because they do look different. Okay. Like they're just such a different, distinct texture. I figured I'd check. Ah! I pushed F. Okay. Cutscene? No cutscene yet. That's interesting. Interesting. Normally when we enter a territory, it's like a cutscene. Path over there. That's when we came in. Path over there. And this. How interesting. I cannot make that in this form. Maybe it'll shift. Never mind. Climb the wall. There's so many different directions you can go off of here. How interesting. That might be a save room. It would only take like 2 minutes to walk back here if it's not. Let's check this way first. This is foreboding. There's nothing going on here.
This city once teemed with the life of my kind. Could it be that other clans had suffered the same fate as mine? In his madness, could Kain spare none of his brood?
It was not Kain, but Duma's own arrogance that brought the downfall of his clan. These are human weapons, Raziel. Believing themselves invincible, Duma and his offspring failed to see an attack coming from the least likely assailants. Complacent in their arrogance, they were taken by surprise, allowing the human vampire hunters to decimate their ranks with little resistance. The few that escaped have been reduced to scavengers.
Really? Oh, it's interesting. Stay hydrated. So the human city that's right next to this one actually does make more sense now. The fact that it's safe next to it. Dumas, in his arrogance, just... It's like, nah, humans are no threat. Just let themselves be wiped out. I'm half thinking I shouldn't take one of these weapons out of them, because they might rise back up. But at the same time, they look pretty gone. Okay, I'm gonna have to phase through that. But I need one to keep an eye on you guys. Interesting. So the one that I pulled the spear out of. Alright. Why didn't you face him? This is a pull out, but I'm not in a form in which I can do that. The auto face did not want to face him. There's a lot of those things around here. Oh wow. So this bro just got complacent. He just let his place fall apart. Okay. Lever. Not quite in a form that would let me mess with that. Where's that new lantern type? No, it's not. That actually looks like a reused one. Maybe the bottom's different. Is it? I don't know. But that looks like a reused lantern. That's kind of disappointing if it is. Walk in there. Oh, interesting. I would like fire, please. No? Okay. Wow, this hall goes on for a while. That's a heck of a door. Okay. My hair is a mess. Interesting. So there's the block in the previous room, the gate is keeping me from it. There's a block in here. Looks like I might be able to jump over the top. Not on this side, though. Alright. Let's take a look at the center before we go to that side room with this lever. I thought there was a thing above this. Maybe it's a different floor. Interesting. There's a lot of that writing I talked about in the last episode. I'm really curious about how, if there's a translation thing we can do. Okay. So my options are ghost down there, ghost in here. I think it's my only options right now is to say ghost. Let's check out the center. There's a wraith in here, I believe. It has a lot of those blocks. Okay. Hey, I don't recall seeing you guys out there. How interesting. Do I need to shoot this block to his side, and that'll give me the height to jump up? How far can I push that thing? It's still moving back? Alright. Okay. So that's our transform spot. More blocks. Interesting. At least we're in the center now with stage flipped, so now we can actually take a look at the sides. Alright. Oh! I know where I am. Ha! Ha ha. That's bright. Okay. For instance, okay, make sure. Bright lights. And then I glide across this. Oh, hopefully I can make it. Yep. That's a scenery change. This looks more like the inside of the machine places. Thanks, I guess. You're in the water. I do see some blocks down there. If I can lower that water... Oh, there's pipes up there I can grab for weapons. If I can lower the water, I can flip these blocks over to push them over to this side. To help make me steps up. Actually, with just the two there, I may not need to. I may just need to lower the water stay lowered though. Stay hydrated. Oh, okay, I get it, I get it. I get it. Because these, no, do not fall off of each other. When you move them. So I could put the third stack up here and scoot the whole pillar over. That makes sense. Slightly terrifying watching them skid like that against each other. That makes sense, that makes sense. This game has some really good puzzles, but there are definitely some instances in which the puzzles are a little hit and miss. This is actually rather clever. I like that. What the heck is going on here? Okay, that looks like maybe some kind of control thing. This can go up. There's actually still some guys prowling around in here. I would just drop down, but I haven't seen a way to get back up just yet. Without, you know, potentially having to flip the world. Please stop. Okay, I actually don't see a reason for me to go up. Yeah. Alright. Guess we're going down. This is a furnace. Oh, it is. Stay hydrated. I'm so sorry. That just blew up the door behind me. I'm pretty sure I've ran into fire before and it hurt me. What's changed? Oh, that was the giant door. No, it wasn't. Oh, it got me back here. Oh, how interesting. Good design. That was a good design. Let's say for pajamas too. Make a note of that. That's all work. Alright, so we're saving our pajamas too. Oof. Yeah, I didn't think it would let me. Wasn't gonna stop me from trying though. This is above that path, so there's probably a good chance I need to do this first anyways. It's a really interesting design. Apologies. It gives off some vibes of like some old civilizations, but not strong enough for it to be like, yeah, it's based on that. Which is nice. Have enough real world ties to make you feel like, okay, I can accept this as being a part of what was, while simultaneously, okay, it's while being distinct enough that I can recognize certain aspects, it's different enough that I don't think that, hey, that's kind of just a straight up ripoff. It is paying homage. See, I don't know if that's climbable or not, which makes me really hesitant to go up. I need to go to a higher floor somehow. It's just not quite there. Do you have a break? I don't see it. I guess we check if that wall's climbable. And it's not. Okay. Nope. In case the game crashes, it's got the blocks in the previous room knocked down. Let's see what's in here. Do those shift enough to make a difference? Like the floor levels change? Oh no. They're here. What's on the floor over there? What is that? That's a distinctive color. That stands out. block, so we're looking at a puzzle room. Multi-floored. And it's giving some really creepy vibes. Emblem emblazoned onto the walls. Not just primarily flags. So this is the other side of that funky wall. Alright. What is going on in the center there? Monolith? Or that purple or red tint. Oh, I really wish we had some kind of way of translating this. That looks so promising. Alright. I don't want to quite go down that path over there just yet. Wait, I can't go through that? Yeah, you really can't see because the thing, but I'm trying to go through this. Yep, that's the... You can't do it. Alright. Down the creepy purple wall. Is that supposed to symbolize... I was gonna say, is that supposed to symbolize, like, blood stains? That... What are you? Oh, we really need a way to turn back. Oh, you're interesting. The only transform thing that I've seen in here has been that one that's behind the gate that I can't get into. Yeah, don't use me. Okay. Is there something I missed over here? Doesn't look like it. This is peculiar. I need to be able to get in here without being ghosty mode. Which means over the top of that, which means being on the floor above all that. Let's try the switch. Oh, that does shift it a lot. Wow, that shifted it a lot. Can't believe it shifted it that much. There's the transform. So I get one shot at this. That's okay. Make it. Oh my goodness. Your architect is fired. Your architect is so fired. Alright. At least I know where I am now. Where's that? There's that brick. What is it for? Stick it up there. I see the monolith. And I've already seen that. Dude. No. That was a fireball. Don't get dazed, you burn. I really wish the camera wasn't so eager to try and help me. Really? This better not be another one of those flipping around back and forth things. Let's go check out the statue. You look like something that wants its stick burnt. Maybe? I'm not carrying a weapon, so I'd be kind of surprised if... No stick on fire? Kind of a surprise. Alright, no burning stick for you. I go to that one, turn it back, go to that one, turn it back, go to this one, turn it back, hop over there. That's overly convoluted. You know that, right? Why would you put the fire down there if you're not gonna let me use it? What's the point in the holes in the ceiling? Tell me they have something to do with something. It's snowing? Game. You want me in here? Is that what you want? Oh. Sure. Dude can flip this, but can't break that. Alright. Hi. Why not? Hi. Throne. Very styled.
My brother Dumas, a powerful warrior in life. He would have burned with shame to have me find him here like a stuck pig.
Oh, how interesting. That, I mean, this just screams. That is his royal, the royal arrogance of him is on display. And he's staked here. He's big. Are we actually gonna get away with, not killing a brother this time? Probably not. I'm saving him.
Unbound at last. I thank you, brother.
Your thanks are premature, Dumas. I have not forgotten whose hands bore me into the abyss.
The centuries in Limbo have honed my strength. Not even Kain is my equal.
Even the strongest vampire is vulnerable.
Still
We
pompous
shall
and arrogant.
test your thesis, Raziel.
My bloodthirst has been superseded by an even darker hunger. I will consume your soul before this day is done.
Oh, wow. Dude can legit just shake the ground? Huh? That's why. It's the furnace room. Wait, where'd he go? Did I lose him? Are you just going on out without me? I'm going to furnace. Bro. Dude. Yeah. Are you having trouble with that corner or something? Oh. That's right, we have to. He doesn't teleport. Or phase. Ooh. That was close, bro. That's interesting, building the path. Yeah, because he's not a dude that I'd be able to phase. This is a match of... He's got strength. He's arrogant, but it's not like it's unjustly placed. It's definitely the strongest. I need the other side. I need to light it first. This side, bro. Who did you? Oh, hi. Stay on here for me. still way too eager to kill off his brothers.
Consuming Duma's soul empowers you to wind a constricting band of spectral energy around your enemies. This energy manifests itself in both the spectral and material realms, and in the physical world, it can be employed to manipulate otherwise immovable objects.
But how? But how? Is it like a modifier to my shot? But how? It'd be nice if you explained a little more than I can telekinetically bind my foes. You know, this place isn't bad. Feels a little empty compared to a lot of the others. A lot smaller. But Dumas was interesting. He was interesting. He didn't get a lot of build up or anything.
In the furthermost canyon of Nosgoth's frozen wastes, the hushed silences embrace an ancient enigma. In the bowels of this labyrinth, your master awaits.
So Kain is that way? So is there a save on this side? Okay, but how do I bind? This does not look like the path to a save. Hi. I have no idea how to do your the binding thing. Okay. Let's check over here and see if maybe there's a save thing here. Hi. There's the... Yep. It was on this side. Okay. I don't know why I need to be so tucked away. I've kind of got a lot of mixed emotions on Dumas. Raziel's continues to come across as little more than a psychopath. I get the revenge thing, I really do. I'm just struggling with how much he directs it at his brothers. I don't know. Take a break for a bit. Come back with some thoughts. Okay, so we're back in Raziel's clan's territory. Did not expect Dumas's area to be that short. That was genuinely a surprise. So, I'm gonna head over to that water place I can remember where it was. Why does... I hate the fact that shoot and... Oh, it's right here. I hate the fact that shoot and the stab thing are the same button. I'm heading back over here to take a look at this while I talk about what my feelings are regarding what's the whole thing with Dumas. And not just him, but some of the other bros as well. So, the first bro, Melchiah. Melchiah had the most interesting ability. And respect to that. That's cool. Zebro was bad. Zebro was not interesting, and his location was the worst location. But Zebro had the best minions. And him kind of deriving from that helped it a bit, but splits off into a few different directions. Or just the two. And then we got to Ra. And Ra is kind of interesting. His design is decent. What the heck is this? What is this? Ra was kind of interesting. Interesting character and all that. Why did you go down? Okay. But as interesting as he was, I mean, he's a fish dude. It's a cool concept for vampire, I'll grant it that, but it's still lacking in ways. What is that? Okay. And then we get to Dumas. And I've got mixed emotions on that. Dumas is like basically portrayed as he's just the brute, the Hulk. But then he's got kind of standard arrogance, but at the same time, he's unique. He stands out, and it's interesting to see that pride. But he had a really weak area. A really weak area. So, a little torn on how I feel about Dumas. I actually really liked his character design. He wasn't bad. Why is there a person down here? The sun coming off of this looks interesting. Okay. Dumas' area just felt shallow and empty. And that kind of hurt it. Like, it was kind of rushed. And, like, his throne area did not match any of the rest of it. I think we're above that now. His throne area just didn't match the rest of the aesthetic, which is odd. Okay, just seeing these spikes covered in blood kind of gives the impression that it wants you to kill things and stick them in those spots. And like having this thing with all these arms really kind of helps to make it feel that way. That's interesting. So while we've got those characters and they're more of an aesthetic discussion of them, I mean, it was definitely more of an aesthetic discussion. Huh. Wait. No, we got that going on there too. That's a face. It's blank. That's a face. I'm still torn about how I'm supposed to feel about it because, I mean, the bros are interesting, but Dumas was even appreciative towards us. Dumas wasn't a bad dude. I don't understand why we killed Dumas. I'm really back and forth right now, apologies. I don't get why we killed Dumas. I just don't. It makes no sense to me. It's like, yeah, Raziel gave some talk about how he was basically the muscle, but I mean, that's what he is, and he's proud of it. He doesn't need to be more than that. He takes pride in what he has. So it's kind of a strange, rough spot for it to be in. And this whole time, I mean, I'm just a puppet on the strings, being manipulated and controlled by frigging Boom Boom and Kain. I kind of wish we got more from the brothers than we are. If that makes sense. We're not getting enough out of them. It hurts to say, but I mean, it's true. I don't know what to think about it. I'm still kind of debating that, but at the same time, it's like, I also kind of expect, when you've got world building that's this good, I don't expect your story to be crap. Dumas was a perfect example of, like, we saved him. He was grateful. Why did we kill him? I don't know. And it frustrates me. Anyways, this place is a maze. I figured. Hey, I've got bodies. No. Not what I wanted to do. But sadly, this is my grab move. blade. More of that writing. This looks like the pillars. Is that... Who's on that? The eyebrows kind of remind me of Kain, but... Oh, oh, whoa, whoa. This is a lot like, Ra's place. I wonder how many people I'm annoying with these names. Pick up my noms. I'm gonna have an issue. You tried to get me. I wish we could know what these are about. This seems really freaking important too. Am I reaching too much with my issues? My complaints about how the bros are handled? Because, I mean, this whole thing really focuses on them. They are the key aspects of the story. They're what motivate and pull things. Because Kain and Boom Boom are... They both might as well just be voices. Because they're both ghosting me. And it's like, and Kain, yeah, we ran into him once, but woo. What is this glyph? That told me nothing. Huh. How much does that cost? 8. Oh, it's up to 30 now. I can do the sun 3 times. Let's go for 1. You know what? There's still another character that we're not talking about. And that's Ghost Lady who haunts the pillars. Since she's shown up, I have not had a need to go see her. Am I missing out by not seeing her? I don't know. She never showed up as any form of importance. Is this the way I had gone? That's a lot of pitch black. Wow, that's Oh, don't do this to me. Not with the deep water. Ah. How low does it go? Ew. Okay. Ah! Why are you guys here? Don't be here. Go in. Oh, no way. Oh, no way. We're back here. They're connected through that. Oh, wow. That's insane. Oh, that's amazing. God, I'm glad it didn't crash when I went through there. That's the Robro's place. That's why his minions are the ones that are there. Wow. The locations in this game? Awesome. Mostly. I've expressed issue with the, I'm gonna check that last one over there. The, church place I have issues with. I've expressed that one. The organ and I are not friends. But I mean, the story behind it's amazing. It's just sad that, you know, the rest of it isn't as good. Oh, this was just a little side mini episode. Little rant. I mean, not really a side episode. It's kind of just tied on to the end of Dumas' place. I feel like Dumas' place suffered due to time constraints. And I think that's like the only way I can think to justify it. Dumas got the short end of the stick. That may have been a pun. I'm sorry. Can't believe you let the humans stake him like that. That hubris is just a whole other level. Alright, loves. Sorry for the little random side extra tied on to the episode about Dumas, but... And it really... I probably should have done something more constructive, like actually find out my thoughts and do the future tie-on thing instead of doing it while I'm trying to play this, especially when exploring a new area. But I'm hurt. Mr. Frog, you're hiding me. I'm hurt because there's so much potential. Locations. Some are outstanding. Some of them are flawed. Some of them, like Dumas, is feel incomplete. It's your characters. I would love more of Dumas. I'd love more of Raw. It's like he's developed the swimming ability, and but they have their conversation. Kain went to him and warned him and told him that Raziel was going to come and kill him. Kain went out of his way to tell Raw Bro. And there's a connection between them because, like, Robbo didn't care that he was told, yeah, we were once human, but we were once the Seraphim. Robbo, Kain saved them. That's a lot of loyalty there. And it doesn't seem like it's going only one way because Kain warned him. And Kain never even bothered to go free Dumas. Zebra was a lost cause. But Zebra definitely had the most interesting minions. The fact that they were cocooning and bringing them to him, it's just... He had an interesting design. Especially around the face area with the split. It just felt lackluster. Like there wasn't enough to it. Milkaya creeped me out at the beginning. Especially with those fingers. His ability to phase was really interesting. I mean, granted, he can't phase through moving objects. But he can phase through anything that's solid and stationary. Locations and characters feel a bit incomplete. And that's what I'm struggling with. Because there's so much there. Really enjoyed this. I just want there to be things that don't feel half done. I still think that lantern was from Zebra's place. The one in Dumas' area. And Dumas' throne room fit Dumas so well. Speaking of the arrogance, the pompousness, and his pride. He died and was chained to his throne. I mean, granted, they chained him after they staked him, because they wouldn't have held him, as evidenced. But that throne room did not match the aesthetic of anywhere else in Dumas' territory. It just didn't fit. Which makes me feel like Dumas and his throne were supposed to be somewhere else. Like another bro or another glyph or something was supposed to be in that area with the monolith. The aesthetics feel, a lot of them feel borrowed, and but they're unique enough on their own that it's not a complete rip-off copy. And now I think we're heading to Snowy Mountains. Some hidden evil and to meet with Kain. So we might be at the end of the game. Which is slightly worrying. Alright, loves. I don't know. Maybe I'm complaining too much. Maybe I'm wanting too much. I don't know. Till next time, loves. Y'all take care.